we did focus on you on Troubled Waters quite a bit, and I noticed that there's quite a difference between your counterpart on LLL. Whenever I spec'd him, he tended to have a full stack, 100, 100, or probably mega, and at least 100 armor, whereas you were just constantly defending. Was there at any point
Yeah,
where...
I mean, I'd get stacked up,
Mhm.
but you get stacked up for a few seconds, and just because of the speed of the incoming, they had total control of the mid, so it was just you stacked, three guys come in,
Right.
you're down pretty quick.
I mean, at some point, were you hoping that your offensive line would have been a little bit more aggressive on Troubled Waters to try to get those to answer those three caps?
I suppose it definitely would have helped. I mean, if they had put them under more pressure, I guess on the offense, it would have made life in the base a whole lot easier. And I guess we did a much better job on the second map. I think played much better as a team.
Oh yeah, and honestly, that one point where where your team pretty much met the red flag carrier down. I guess it was near the yellow armor as he was trying to bring it home. About, I think, like 18 minutes or so on the clock. We hadn't quite hit overtime just yet.
Yeah, it was the last power up of regular time.
Did you think that you'd be able to get that one home?
Well, both. I mean, the guy with the flag was backed up by our team. I mean, I suppose I was kind of hoping we were going to get it, get it through, but we all end up meeting together and both flags returned.
Yeah. I mean, it was like fucking West Side Story. It was without the snaps.
You couldn't organize that stuff.
Well, do you have any shout-outs? Is there anything that you want to say to the viewers or anything like that? I think you put on a great show. Clearly your team was very closely matched with LLL. They were just able to come out on top. But thank you very much for quick live. If you have anything you want to share to the masses, do so now.
I'd just like to give a shout out to my my friends. I mean, I'm playing from Gibraltar at the moment, so all of my buddies are gone on there to watch the live stream. A big shout out to them.
Sweet. All right. Well, unless any of my staff have anything else that they want to ask you, then I think we'll turn you loose.
All right, guys. Nice talking to you.
Thank you for coming in.
All right, it was a good game. How are you, Durful?
Yeah, hi there, guys. Sorry I'm a bit late getting here.
So
No problem. You probably had a little celebration to go over.
Oh yeah, we're cracking out the champagne over here in Europe. I'm telling you.
Now, if I recall, you were on. You were the main defender for LLL, and how did it feel to not get fragged?
I'll stop you there. Demon was the main
that's
defender,
right.
mate.
I'm sorry. Yeah. All right, so I got him backwards.
I am actually known as an amazing defender, but we'd let Demon have a go today.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I was wondering if I was confusing the two names. Were you surprised by the fact that like halfway through Courtyard Conundrum, Demon had not been fragged? Did you happen to notice that?
Well, yeah, I think he did make a bit of a whine on comms the first time he got killed, if I recall.
Okay.
But that can happen on maps on a map like that quite easily.
Yeah, it's very defensive heavy, with that red being right there and all the shards and stuff around. Tell us a little about sort of your point of view, because as we were rolling through, if I recall, I think you did get a couple of really close returns on Troubled Waters.
Yeah, there was a few flags stuck in the middle of mid scenarios, and us trying to get to it on Troubled Waters. But I think the crazy one in the water we managed to cap. There are a few up high that we should have got really. But that was quite funny. I was sort of, when all the flags were down in the water, I was just sort of standing there trying to cover everyone. It's quite comedy watching everyone drop down trying to get it. Just trying to shoot all the green ones.
Now, how do you feel about your your chances against who will potentially be playing against you in the big show? I guess it's going to be between three teams: Plaza, Sheepskin, I don't know, and then what's the other one? Shit.
live friends.
Yeah, thank you. How do you feel against those three teams? Have you had a chance to scrim against them in the past, or how do you feel?
Well, I remember Sheepheads from Quake 3. I know they've got a couple of nifty players. The other teams not too familiar with. I'm sure they've got some players I've heard of, but I fancy our chances against anyone really.
Okay. Oh, look at that. All right.
We're confident with our lineup, and I mean,
feeling pretty
saying
good.
We're invincible, but we.
I think it's good to have your head in the right place before we, before you face off against your main rival here. Hopefully, we're gonna get some info about. Apparently, there's a quarterfinals match that's currently being played. It's still ongoing, and so we don't even know who your opponent, who the opponent is going to be for the other semifinals just yet.
We'll have to delay our dastardly planning then until we know.
Right, exactly. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess unless you have any shout-outs, we'll go ahead and let you go. But you played a great game, and give Forever a high five for me, man. That was an amazing final cap on Courtyard.
Yeah, I think he's probably high-fived himself enough so far to be.
Hopefully to the
I
forehead,
don't
right?
think he needs any more. But yeah, but thanks very much for having us, and I guess we'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Looking forward to it.
Very good game.
Good night.